I wish I could read your mind, yeah, yeah. I wish I could read your mind, yeah, yeah. I wish I could read your mind.
Okay, everybody, welcome to EP2 of Spin 24 with SJ. Today I have a special guest for you guys, and we're going to be talking about a lot. So I hope y'all stay tuned and enjoy what's to come. Again, I am Simone, and I'm a yapper. And today I have another yapper with me. Sometimes he only yapped to me, but I think he gonna yap to y'all today. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Wagwan, namaste.
Namaste.
My name is Haalim, and I'm a barber. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. So let's get to y'all.
Period. You a barber?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you cut shit for real or?
Yes, I can.
I don't think you can, y'all. Can you?
If y'all go to my Instagram at one lean, that's 2 E's, 2 M's.
Okay,
Then
period.
y'all can see all my work, everything I do.
Nah, he's sharp. I would
Appreciate
send
it.
my son if I had one. You know, if I had a son, I would send him. My uncles, my aunts, if they want to get
For sure.
if they want to get lined up, they come and they get lined up.
Yeah, I be skating a little bit. Honestly, I really like to skate because like it's to keep it blank, like not blank, but keep it vague. I really love it because it's like a peaceful thing. Not even the fact that it's like in itself peaceful because you know loud music and shit like that, but skating is like it's releasing for me. Like when I skate, I feel like I'm a whole different lane. Like I feel like I'm in a movie. Like well, I mean with a lot of shit, I feel like I'm in a movie, but like especially when I skate, it do something to me. Like I'm learning new moves. I'm skating with people that's better than me, and I get the grow for that. You feel me? So it hit. It really came from one night with me and my homies at the podcast, and so to stem off that, me and my homies had a podcast at one point, and it was called Keep It a Bean. It was called Keep It a Bean Podcast, Bigger Than the Beatles. That was like our little saying.
Keep It a Bean podcast, bigger than the Beatles.
So it was called Keep It a Bean Podcast. So
okay.
KIAB. And then we will like one of our intros or one of the things we would say is bigger than the Beatles. Feel me?
Okay.
It's just because when we was talking about it.
Bigger than the Beatles.
Because the Beatles had such a stronghold on pop culture at one point.
Okay.
That's how we felt. I mean, that's how I still feel. Like even when we relaunch it, it's gonna be the same way. Like
so y'all still gonna say bigger than the Beatles, knowing that your target audience probably don't know who the Beatles are?
It don't matter. They're gonna have to learn.
But do you think people are really gonna learn who the Beatles are?
Yes, because
you said bigger than the Beatles.
Because think about it like this. Like when people listen to you and they hear certain things, like especially like rappers. When people hear certain rappers and they hear they slang, they look it up, they learn it, they get used to it. Like Dirk and them. Like Dirk will say certain shit and people start saying it. Feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the true. Beatles, especially with my age group know what the Beatles are. Like I'm 23 or 22.
I know who the Beatles are, but I don't know too many of these.
You don't know their songs, but you know the Beatles are a band. Feel me? They make music. You know they was a stronghold in a certain time. Feel me? So it's like people are gonna look at that and be like, oh, so that's how y'all think of yourselves? So let me see.
The Beatles.
Exactly.
Okay. I like that.
And it was just it had to think to it.
Okay.
But we went skating one day, like we took the whole group. Just to like we didn't and the whole problem was we did not vlog none of it. But it was a great night. And from then we were just like, yo, we gotta keep doing this. Well, it was really before that, me and two other homies, we went skating because we was bored. And my homie saw me skating, and I knew a little bit. Like, I could turn around, I could skate backwards a little bit, but I wasn't nobody professional.
Right.
So, he was like, bro, like, how do you do that? I showed him a few moves, and then eventually he caught on. So then after that, he took it and ran with it. So now my homie, he like a real skater. Like, he was going religiously, consistently, and I was like on some bullshit. So then after that, I seen him getting better. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Like, you're tough. Like, you're skating, bro. Like, you're groovy. And then after that, I started getting a lot more into my bag and my bip. So then, right.
Bip.
Honestly, because that's our group name. So my skate group is called Certified Bippers.
And what am I, y'all? A certified yapper. He trying to be like me. He call himself a certified bipper, knowing I'm a certified yapper.
But that's how it is, though.
That's how it be. That's how it be.
As much as I bip, that's as much as you get.
That was crazy.
No, that's a
That was
compliment.
crazy. No, I like that though. I like that.
For
Okay, y'all. So in the last episode, I ended it with how do you let somebody know that you're ready to be in a relationship with them? And the whole point is we're going to start each episode with what we talked about prior to. So we're going to let Haalim answer those questions and give us his take. And then y'all going to hear what we say about it, honestly. So go ahead.
Okay. So first off, I want to say is like, it's really more so, it's not really a ready thing. Because honestly, you're not really ready for almost anything. It's more so like, are you ready to, but then again, I'm contradicting myself with that. It's not really hard. It's not really easy to say I'm ready to do this.
Right.
Like I'm ready to start, because once you feel like you're ready to start, you're already late. Feel me? So it's like.
You feel like that in relationships too?
I feel like relationships are that way because say you're with somebody and she's already adamant on being with you, but you feel like you're not.
Okay.
It's more so personal. It's like I'm ready to be in a relationship. But are you ready to be with me? Feel me? It's like, are you ready to really understand me and deal with all my inconsistencies, all my traumas, things that I have to go through with a day-to-day basis versus being ready to start a relationship with just a person. Feel me? And then that's basic. Like, you have to be able to deal with people on an everyday basis. But are you ready to deal with me every minute? Are you ready to deal with, all right, I'm agitated right now, I don't want to talk. Can you sit there and be like, okay, you don't want to talk right now, but eventually I would want to know what's going on. Feel me? Right. And when it goes to like beginning a relationship, I feel like that's always the hardest part with anybody. Because once you begin, it's the honeymoon phase that really what gets everybody. Like, people like.
I think my problem is I want to live in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I want to stay there. I don't want to come out of that. Honestly, like of course I know real shit about to happen, but I don't want to come.
I agree with that. Though.
Just keep being lovey-dovey to me, Just be happy that we're finally together and everything is going how we planned.
And I believe that. I coincide with that because of the fact that I'm a real I grew up being a romantic. Like I grew up watching movies like Think Like a Man and
y'all hear that?
Feel me?
He's a romantic. He's a lover boy.
But that's my thing though. Like even when I'm in intimate stages like intercourse, like I feel like I'm always romantic. Feel me? Even when it's just with somebody like we're not serious, but we're doing certain things together. I have to take that gentleman role because I've been groomed like that. Feel me? Like a lot of men aren't.
That's a good take.
A lot of men aren't groomed in that manner.
Yeah.
Or they don't even check themselves like, yo, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
Or like, it's this girl I like, but I don't know how to get her to know I like her.
Right.
The easiest, go ahead.
No, what you about to say?
I was going to say the easiest thing to do, send flowers. Niggas, please. It's so basic. Nigga, you could go to ShopRite, spend $10 and send some. Nigga, you could go on Instacart.
If he wanted to, he would. And I think that's the part that people be missing, honestly. Because it's like you said, even if you're not really with this person, or even if you don't plan on being with this person, I think people kind of like talk to me about this a little bit often. It's like, am I supposed to freak her?
Yes.
Like I want to be with her, even though I know I don't want to be with her? Or do I just freak her regular because I want to freak her and she want to freak me too? Like, how do you go about that? What do you say? That I kind of think like, of course, situationships work out like that. Most situationships, they have that established line of, we gonna be freaking, but that's it. Like, don't be trying to be my girl, don't be trying to be my man. Like, that's not what's about to happen. But then there's other situationships where they don't draw that line. Yeah. And they get real emotionally attached, or the intercourse go deeper than what they wanted it to go. And now it's like, I don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship. But I can't go be with nobody else because I'm stuck on you. So, like, how do you go about, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand
it's
that.
It's like,
I understand that. And what I would say is, for one, there's hard conversations that people have to have. Like, you have to sit there and be like, all right, I do like you. Right. I do fuck with you. and you was the only person I want to freak right now. Feel me? Like, people always gonna get bored of certain people and try to go explore other things. That's why also, to speak on it, niggas cheat because niggas get bored of the same thing. And that's just my take. And that's how I believe it because, alright, in 8th grade, I cheated on this one girl.
Oh, dang. That was, you can't vouch for you, no.
Listen. It was
you can't vouch for you, no.
And all my homies be like, bro, that was 8th grade. But I take it on the chin as like, I still was dealing with a girl.
Right.
And she still liked me for who I was. And the only reason I cheated is because I let my personal, let's just say, feelings and like thoughts get in the way of, I actually like this girl. So when I went off and did other things, it was because of the fact of, not that I was bored of her, I was bored of the same thing. And I was bored of like getting to certain, like, people don't like getting into arguments and then heated arguments and have conversations after that because they feel like it's more so like a damn, I gotta go through this again. And then after that, it's like a, all right, I don't want to keep arguing, and then I keep saying the same thing, and then you're not listening to me, and then the other person feels the same way because everybody wants to get their point across,
right?
But nobody's sitting there like, all right, well, I know what you're saying, but I'm only coming from this way because of X, Y, Z.
Right.
Feel me? And then nobody's actually sitting there listening. When people argue, you're just saying words to each other and throwing emotions around. When people talk with too much heightened emotion, we're not really listening. Feel me? I'm not really taking in what you're saying to me. Like, let's just say, for instance, me and you are arguing about something. Like, we could just say food. Right. I'm not listening to what you really want to eat. Feel me? I'm just listening to the fact of, I don't know what I want, and you're not telling me something. You feel me? You're not giving me a direction where I could go. Like, that's how a lot of shit happens from small shit, and then it builds up. Right. Like, you're not giving me any way I could make a solution off of. Yeah. Because women are problem creators, just to say that, and men are problem solvers.
No. We're not going to say that women are the problem creators because we don't always. I think y'all. Okay, I ain't gonna say y'all because you might not really. No, you think it because you just said it. So I feel like me personally, I don't speak for all women. I think I kind of speak for myself. But this one is more so of a people consider women as problem creators because we feel a way about something more than the other party does. Okay. So when we bring it up, it might come off as like aggressive or I don't give a fuck nothing about what you're talking about. You need to know this is this right here. But I think we have that sense of y'all don't really be listening to us when we talk anyway. Right. So we already coming from a point of frustration. I'm trying to tell you exactly how I feel. I'm telling you exactly how I feel. And your response is what you mean. Okay. Or your response is, that makes sense. I don't know why you feel like that. Don't. Yeah. That's not what we're looking for you to say. Right. Sometimes a response is not even what we're looking for. Sometimes we just be needing people to shut up and listen to why my feelings are, like why I feel the way I feel about a situation. Okay. So I don't really think it'd be we trying to create a problem. I think it'd be more so of we so tired of not being heard or not being listened to or somebody, what's the word? Invalidating our feelings. Okay. So it turns into, oh, now she's about to make a problem. Right. Oh, now she's about to make it bigger than what it is. And it's like, stop trying to tell me it's bigger than what it is when I feel this way about it. You know? Okay, so let me change that. I you gotta look at it like that. No, like, for sure. Because when I told you I'm a yapper. When I do think about like arguments or situations where I'm talking to a nigga, whoever, and I'll be like, I really don't like that you did such and such, such and such, such and such. They don't say, like most of the time, I don't get a response of, okay, I can see why you wouldn't like that. I get more so of I don't know why you mad about that when it wasn't that deep. Right. Regardless of if it wasn't that deep to you, I feel some type of way about it. And all I need you to do right now is say, I understand that you feel that way. Right. But this is that third. If you start off a sentence to any female like that, I promise you're going to get less of a heated response from them versus like, okay, let's talk about how we can move forward or how you approach the situation different where my feelings won't be hurt or I won't be in a pity about whatever just happened. Right. You know, like, I don't know. I kind of be trying to put myself in the other person's shoes too to understand like say we arguing about, okay, we can use food still. You know, I don't eat canes and you don't eat whatever you don't eat. Pork. Okay, you don't eat pork, but I want to go somewhere that have pork and you want to go to canes. For me, it's like, you inconsiderate. Like we both at the time, we both being inconsiderate and we don't care about the other person and at the time because we just want to eat, you know? And it's like, you got to start thinking more so of how would this person feel if it was the other way around, or how I feel if they was doing it to me. I used to have friends where it's like, oh yeah, we all can go out to eat. People know I don't eat. I'm really a picky eater, and most of the times I settle for certain things because I know like majority of the group want this. I will settle, but there's people in my life. Well, my best friend, let me just say, she's in my life, and she'll validate, like, or she'll stick up. Why y'all keep saying this place and y'all know my best friend don't eat there?
Right.
Like stuff like that. We in a whole group together. Think of everybody that's in that group. Don't just think about what you want to eat, because it's like, somebody's asked out, and everybody gonna be asked out, because if she unhappy, or whoever in the group is unhappy, it's gonna be some type of dynamic energy flow where now everybody's unhappy.
Exactly.
So it's like,
no, for sure.
consideration, really. I don't know how to.
And I should always consider the other party's feelings, and I should never invalidate feelings, especially being let's just keep it man-woman. Being the man, you shouldn't. And I'm talking to y'all niggas. Y'all should never invalidate feelings. Like, I've learned that firsthand. Because I know I'm the one that always speak on, like, emotional intelligence.
Right.
And I've always seen myself where I'll look back and be like, damn, I didn't use what I've learned or all the skills I have to even make her feel like, or she's being heard. Yeah. She's being felt. Feel me? Especially, like, if we stand on the food topic. Like, I don't eat pork. You don't want to go to Cane's. Right. I only want to go to Cane's because I want fried chicken. Right. I want some chicken wings.
But there's so many other places that got fried chicken wings where we can go and get fried chicken wings. So it's like,
I could find another option, and then we could also coincide with an option where, though, you want to go somewhere that has, not that sells pork, but when the way they cook the pork, you want that way. You want it to be cooked that manner. Right. Feel me?
But I feel like I like that. Like, you're like, okay, we can compromise. Of course, we can compromise. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like when it comes to a relationship, the consideration you have for your partner is an ample key. Like, I know for a fact you don't like pork. We're not in a relationship. Let's put that in there. But this is just like hypothetical. Right. I know you don't eat pork. Why the hell would I suggest a place that serves pork? Exactly. That's fucked up. For me, if I'm suggesting that to you, I don't care about what you eat or what you don't eat. And for me, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm lacking consideration. I don't care about you. I don't care about nothing, really. I'm just more so worried about myself. And I feel like if you can lack consideration for your partner, you don't care for your partner.
For sure. And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And I feel like people miss, like, the basis of it. We're trying to eat.
Yeah.
We're trying to move. So if we want to stay on a relationship, we're trying to move forward with a relationship. The whole point is, you feel away, I feel away. Let's put both at blank. Like, we had this, I'm going to continue with that thought. Let's put both to blank. We both feel certain ways that we don't understand for each other. Right. Feel me? So in the classes that I teach, we have this, it's an emotional wheel, and it has different colors on it. And a lot of times, colors match feelings. Feel me? Yeah. So with the kids, we'll pass around, like we do this therapy session where we pass around a wheel, and you pick which word coincides with how you feel just in general. Not even today, not with the class, just in general. And a lot of times, the kids will try to choose an easy word, but then we say, you said that last week, choose another one. Right. Feel me? So a lot of times, people, just as adults, we forget to do those things. Because we forget to say, I just feel this way, and I feel like you're not taking that in consideration. We're going to use it as the word of the day. Yeah, that's my favorite word, actually. No, for sure.
Because I feel like that's everything. Like, I don't know how else to, like, explain it, but it's like, at work, your boss put you on a schedule for a certain day, knowing that you got to do something else that day because you relayed that message. You don't care about me as a person. You just care about me coming in here and covering a shift or working them hours. Then it's the same thing with, like, parents or siblings. It's really with everything in life. Like, if you can't be considerate of me as a person, I don't want to be around you. Right. There's nothing. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to talk to you about nothing. I don't even want you to look at me because, no, it just don't work for me. And I feel like when it come down to it, people don't really understand consideration because they've been ignored or they haven't been considered. Or it's not something that they're willing to be like, okay, I can put how I'm feeling aside to be like, okay, she did not like that. Or, okay, she's not happy or he's not happy with what I'm talking about right now, so let me just shut up. Or that kind of thing. So
I feel like that's the problem with just us in our generation, period. Like, we're so fucking selfish. Yeah. And I can feel like, I can attest to it. I'm a victim of it because I'm so into myself emotionally. I feel like people have to be able to cater to my emotions so I can cater to yours. And that's what I'm dealing with. That's my problem. Like,
he's self-aware. He's a cheater, but he's self-aware.
I'm not a cheater.
He cheated one time in 8th grade, okay. So he said.
Facts. And since then, I've been cursed. So then that's why I'm telling you. Like, since then, I've been trying to really figure out what can I do, right, to not make myself feel comfortable in this situation, but also make my partner. Like, this girl is supposed to be the one. Right. Especially if you don't feel like it's long-term. Well, relationships are long-term, but for the time that she's here, she's the one. Nobody else should matter. Feel me? So I'm supposed to be able to work with her and how she feel because we're together. I want her. She wants me. We want to be together all the time in that aspect. Feel me? So why am I not trying to validate her feelings? Validate certain situations she's in and she has comments. She has complaints. A lot of times niggas always talk about, I hate when she complain. I know, bro. Bro, I know. I hate a complainer. But on that same tense, when a person is complaining, you have to always be the problem solver. That's why I always say a man is a problem solver just on the basis of gender, feel me, man versus woman.
Yeah.
So I would say, to go back on that, a woman isn't a problem creator. Feel me? I mistermed it. I would say a lot of times women do, I'm not going to call her a problem aggravator, but they do aggravate problems like on certain senses because it's like, because like what you said, you're not validating the fact that I feel this way because of the issue.
Yeah.
So I'm an aggravated, and I see that, especially off of everything you just said. I need you to answer to this, and you're not answering to it. Why the fuck are you not doing that?
Right.
And I can see that.
Yep.
Because a lot of niggas, especially in my generation, in my peer group, niggas will come to me and be like, bro, I hate this girl with the whole bang the bang. And it's like, bro, what did you do to help? What did you do to even solve it? Or to give her like some type of reassurance, like, all right, you'll be cool. Just, you'll get over it. A lot of times women know they will get over it, but what did you do to reassure that feeling? To make her feel like the issue is so potent versus the solution is more potent. You know what I mean? A lot of times people feel like the issue is so much stronger that the solution don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from with it. Like, and that's just because I've lived with women my whole life. Like, I had a great grandmother, I had my sister and my mom all in the same house. I had to deal with periods, emotions, and problems 24/7.
Yep.
Feel me? I had to run to the store
how it go.
to get tampons, and then I had to run to the store to get what they wanted to eat, and then after that, I had to drive her car to go pick up something. Then it's all these things. So I've always learned to deal with women in the most respectful way, and the way that's like, I'm not gonna aggravate the problem more because she's already dealing with shit. Yeah. And then me being as the man, like, I don't have that much shit to deal with. Only thing I do is make sure I keep myself clean. Feel what I mean? And not go out doing dumbass shit. A woman, she like what I've heard a lot of times, like, and as I'm talking to someone, I really pray for you, but cramps and periods, yo, that shit kills me. So, bro, if you have a girlfriend and she's going through her cycle, for me, it's Shark Week, bro. When it's fucking Shark Week, chill the fuck out, bro. Don't be arguing with her. Don't.
All right, y'all. So, we're gonna start off with like getting into who Haalim is, what some of his passions we like to talk about, what he don't like to talk about, and then we're gonna get into the juicy part. Y'all know how that go. If you listen to EP1, we're gonna start off with regular, and then we're gonna switch over into juicy topics. So let's get started with that. So Haalim does motivational speeches sometimes.
Yes, I do.
Wait, no, you didn't call yourself a motivational speaker. What you say?
I'm a positivity provoker. Yes.
And I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So what do you mean by that? Let the world know.
So when I say positivity provoker, like, a lot of times people want to just get on this internet thing and just, just start yapping, which is cool. And I love it. No.
Not yet. What are you trying to say?
Not in that manner, but mostly just like, people just be talking versus really saying stuff, whereas it was like, me, when I talk, it's personal to me. So then I'm giving that to everybody else. Because I feel like I'm my own therapist. So, and I've never put myself down. I always tell myself great things, and I'm very optimistic about myself. Like, as it gets so bad, I feel like it's delusional, but you're supposed to be like that.
I feel like, okay, I get that, I do, but I feel like when it comes to delusion, I don't know, it's like good and bad with that. Because if you're too delusional with yourself, when do you be real? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, how do you break down the barrier of, I'm delusional about this, but I know I need to be real too at the same time?
So exactly how you just said it. So it's like, when I'm talking to myself about certain things, for one, you got to look at the reality of the subject, of whatever it may be. And then you're saying to yourself, well, I'm here now. So since I'm here, we could just only move forward. You can't look at the past and change it. Because if you could, everybody would do it. Feel me? So what I'm doing now is more so just looking at myself in the most vague and broad way possible to say. That's just, I lost the words. But then after that, I just really be like, all right, you'll be good. Like, yeah, we down right now. Yeah, we feel bad, but you'll be good, bro.
Yeah,
and that's the delusional part. Like, that's more so it's like, yes, I feel like, yes, I'm in the place of rock bottom, whatever it may be for anybody. But then after that, I'll be good. Because you don't sit on feelings for too long, unless you hold it there.
So would you call it delusional, or would you call it optimistic?
It's more optimistic.
Right.
I only say delusion for the fact of...
People be taking it too far.
People take it too far, yes.
People take it too far.
Take it way too far.
Okay. No, I like that though. I think I actually like the fact that you call yourself a positivity provoker instead of motivation.
Because that's the main thing I want for people to like even see for themselves. Like provoke the positivity out yourself. Like a lot of things I stayed on is the Will Smith and Jada Smith thing. She always told him like, well, in that sense, it was at the round table. You don't make me happy, and especially talking about relationships, you don't go into a thing to make the other person happy. Y'all supposed to come be happy together, and then both of your happiness makes a broader span of happiness.
I see it that way, but I also see it as like, if I can't be happy without you, I'm too dependent on you, and I don't want anybody else in my life to like be the determination of my happiness. Right. I want to be able to be happy and then be happy with you too. Like I don't want it to be, oh, I'm also miserable, I'm also sad if I'm not with you.
Right.
So I think most people, I guess I kind of come from like being dependent though.
Yes.
Like I kind of was raised to not be dependent, not worry about nobody else doing anything for me. So when people be like, oh, I still ask such and such for this, or I can't do this without this person, I'll be looking at them like, what are we talking about right now? Because there's no way that you can't do unless that other person is involved.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense to me.
For sure. Because for one, you came here by yourself, so you're supposed to already make yourself feel secure in any way possible.
I agree.
Like let's just say with a job. Your job don't make you feel secure when you go there and they like, yo, just do this, do that. I have all these tasks for you that you have to get done. You're supposed to make yourself feel secure in the way of you know your attributes, you know what you're good at, and you know what you cannot do. So after that, all you have to do is just make shit happen with everything you're good at.
Yeah. Okay. No, I can see that. I can see that. But I don't think like a lot of people they have more so the mindset of I'm living to work or I'm working to live. Yeah. Like they don't have the mindset of it's just a job.
Right.
And I think that's, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's bad or not bad to be like that, but I think it comes with like, if my mindset is purely money is what's going to make everything flow, work in the world, that's all I'm going to be worried about. And I don't really want to just be focused on money. I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, I went bowling today. I wasn't worried about a check or nothing else. I wasn't worried about that job.
Sure.
I wasn't worried about nothing like that. But at the same time, I'm 22.
Right.
A 22-year-old perspective on that versus a 30-year-old or 50-year-old perspective is like, girl, go to work, get your money, stop worrying about the outside life because that'll all be done with. So it's like,
it's a hand-in-hand thing. But the way I always look at it, and my pop told me this, it was like people worry too much of a why me instead of like a why not me. Because things don't happen to you, they happen for you. I said this in one of my little speeches because of the fact that like, when you wake up in the morning, things are happening for you, especially as soon as you open your eyes. Because of the fact of every battle is made specifically for each person. Like, my battles aren't your battles.
Right.
And you may see mine as be like, well, that's easy. That's because you don't have to deal with them. And then vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's not for me to judge, but it's for me to give my input. Like, if you see it as a better fix, then you could give me that option. And then I can use that option if I would like. Feel me?
Yeah.
So that's just how I see it. Like, people worry about a lot of things that are small to others. And it may be big to you, but on that same token, if somebody else give you a perspective on like, no, bro, that's just small, and you had something that's small, and then you gave them the same perspective, then boom, y'all just helped each other, and now y'all both have room to grow. If you take that, feel me, advice. If you don't, then you're just gonna be stuck in that feeling, stuck in that hole, and then you're never climbing out of nothing.
I like that you said that because it's kind of what my podcast is for. It's really to talk about the different perspectives of the same topic. Like, say we walk up to go hike a mountain or some shit, right? We hiking this mountain, and everything in my brain is, it's too hot, it's too cold, the altitude is too much, I can't breathe, my legs hurt. But everything in your mind is, be grateful that you can walk up this hill right now. You know? It's like a sense of understanding that there's so many ways to look at things, and that's what I'm trying to provoke.
Exactly.
So it's like,
that's my whole point. Yeah.
Don't look at it in one light because there's multiple lights. None of us look at things exactly the same. If we did, the world wouldn't work. And I mentioned that EP1. It wouldn't work. Nothing would work properly if we all thought the same exact thing with every situation in life. So it's like, what are we really talking about if we're not talking about different perspectives on the same thing?
And different perspectives always equal growth to me. Because
I agree.
That also has to do with duality. Like, for one person, a person may see something as bad, somebody else sees something as good.
Yep.
Feel me? And duality also comes from the aspect of life and death. Like, in order for you to grow, you have to know things will wither away at some point. So with that, that's supposed to bring appreciation, not depreciation. Not you sitting there like, damn, like one day I'm gonna die. Like, They'll be like, no, one day I'm gonna check, so let me make everything right now.
Well,
like that's just how I see it, cause it's like, all right, let me explain it more.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when the lion is born, boy or girl, they have a job, they have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
A female lion is in their pack. Female lions go out and hunt. Male lions protect. Feel me? So,
they do?
Yes, that's how it works. Male lions don't hunt primarily. They can do it, but that's not their primary job.
Okay.
They protect.
I didn't know that. You're teaching me something.
I'm a Nat Geo bull. Like I used to sit down and watch Animal Planet all the time.
I'm cracking up.
But a male lion always supposed to protect, because that's just like that's why it's called a pride, because he has pride in himself that I'm gonna always win.
Right.
Even if I'm losing, I have a way to win. And that's why I think about life. Like even if I feel like I'm losing, I'm down. This is basketball terms, but I'm down 3-1. You feel me? There's some way I can win this and come back and get the chip.
Right.
For a female lion,
that's what anything knows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Female lion, she goes out, she hunt. There's a giraffe, there's an elephant. Some way, somehow, I gotta bring the food back so everybody can eat, and then we can have another few days.
Right.
And after that, I gotta do this again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't understand why people always wake up and be like, "Damn, I hate my job." We have to do this every day anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to people telling us like, "Oh, I hate my job, I want to quit," I be thinking to myself, "There's so many jobs in the world. If you're so unhappy there, leave.
Exactly.
Go somewhere else. Do something else.
Be
Don't
somewhere
bring
where you're happy.
Yeah, don't bring negative energy to like a space, or like, oh my gosh, you know who I hate the most? Chipotle workers. As much as I love Chipotle, like I hate the workers there because they hate being on the line.
Exactly.
And I just be looking at them like, if you did not want to serve people food, why would you get this job? And I'm not saying like, don't get me wrong, I understand.
You gotta do things
There's
that you have to do.
there's some things that you have to do, but there's so many jobs in the world to the point where you don't have to make yourself miserable to be successful.
Right.
Or like you don't have to make yourself miserable in order to provide.
Right.
I think people kind of get that, like they try to put them like hand in hand as if you need this in order to get to the next thing, but it's like, do you really? I understand we need good and bad. That's yin and yang. That's how the universe works. But you don't have to be miserable.
For sure.
In the one situation you can control. You know, like, that's kind of how I look at it. Now, if it's something that I can't control, and I gotta be upset, okay, I'm gonna be upset about it. But if I don't have to be upset, then I'm gonna change the situation. I don't think, like...
I really think it comes from a person not knowing their own attributes and strengths. Like, when you work at a job, let's just keep using Chipotle as the example. You work at a job where you have to serve people, you have to work in a fast-paced environment, and you have to give them what they ask for. I mean, if you don't feel like you can do those things, don't sign up to do that job. I mean, sign up to do a job where it's like, all right, I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. I can strengthen my weaknesses within this atmosphere, but also I can use my strength to keep me moving forward. Feel me? And I feel like that's how I look at everything. Like me being an entrepreneur, I don't label myself just as a barber, but that's my first thing I say because that's my passion. Like I love making people look good and feel good about themselves. Yeah. But that's also my attribute. Like that's my purpose, to make a person feel good. So I use that in every which way of life. I make colognes. I talk to kids. I even talk to my homies. Like they'll be coming at me with problems and complaints or female friends, whether it matter. And I'm always the one to be like, "You'll be alright. Like you cool. Like because it's not bad. Because me, I look at stuff. I feel like I've hit rock bottom 12 times, and I've always came back up. So it's like if you always feel like you went to the bottom of the ocean, there's no way you can't come to the surface unless you stop swimming. So
unless you stop swimming. So if y'all don't follow him. I promise y'all, he just released like one of his, one of his speeches or whatever, and just keep swimming.
Yes, that's my thing. Just keep swimming.
And he said that shit to me very often. Just keep swimming. Yeah.
Just keep swimming.
Definitely, to take away from that, keep swimming, y'all. That's all you got to do. Just keep swimming. Nothing is as bad as we make it seem.
Exactly.
You know, it could be way worse, and that's something that I live by. It could be way worse.
Exactly. It could always be way worse. So the fact that you're in the position you're in, just like I said in my last little reel, you're great. You're in a great position because now you know how to move forward. Because I'm a movie buff, and I use every movie as motivation. Like Nemo, I took that and I ran with it. Just keep swimming.
Dory, just
always.
Keep swimming.
But I love that because it means like when I'm not swimming, like a shark. As soon as I stop swimming, I stop breathing. Feel me? So if I keep swimming, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna get to the surface. I'm gonna see where I'm at. And then boom, I want to get over there to that little oasis. I'm going to get to that island. So now all I do is just swim a little bit more. And then you got to hit the next spot. Because if you stay in one spot, you get stagnant, you get content. And then you lose livelihood. You lose faith. You lose any type of traction you've made. Because you swam all this way just to stop. No, we take little breaks. And then we keep going.
Yeah, you got to.
Never stop swimming.
You got to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. We finna switch over into something else. Just keep listening. Don't leave us yet.
Stay with us.
Stay with us. So now I low-key want to talk about some things that we've been seeing on a daily basis in today's society. And first things first, cooking with
Kaya.
Y'all know the niggas love cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. How about slept by Moni? How about that?
Why?
It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I really don't mind cooking with Kaya. She does not bother me one bit because I can cook. And I got something else that I could prepare for a man to eat in a heartbeat. If my parents and family listening, mind y'all business.
She popping her.
Mind y'all business.
She popping it.
But what you think about cooking with Kai? You like her?
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Perfect. I ain't even gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm finding it. Go ahead. What you think about cooking with Kai?
I feel like cooking with Kaya really put a lot of women of like just insecurity in a place. Cause for one, the women that can't cook, right? They feel like they're taking shots, and a lot of people, you know, when the shoe fits, you're wearing it. Feel me? So it's like that's one part, and then also they be like, she's sexualizing herself. No, she's not, because a lot of women go outside wearing lingerie in the club, and they're paying to get in there. Kaya's making money off of she sings a little song, shake a little butt, and then she gives a tutorial on what she just cooked.
Okay. All right, I'm not mad at your take on it, but I feel like, I guess speaking from the girl side, I don't feel how most of the girls feel, to be honest with y'all. Girls, don't be mad at me. Don't fight me. Don't beat me up, because I know how y'all like to tussle. I low-key feel like what she doing is just trying to get attention or trying to get people to pay attention to the fact that she know how to cook.
But that's social media.
Yeah, of course that's social media. Now, I'm not saying there's other ways she could go about it.
For sure.
But it's like, in today's society, how else is she really gonna make somebody listen to the fact that she know how to cook?
Plus, there could be, like, not to cut you off, but there's people that could be doing worse things.
Her coochie could be, bare coochie could be out on the damn thing trying to get y'all.
She doing all this crazy shit, and she's just singing a little jingle, and she do a little twerk. All right, cool, y'all. Man, if she didn't twerk in her little jingle, I'ma keep it a bean. They wouldn't really have nothing to say. They probably still would have something to say because their man of any sort is sitting there watching Kaya cook and sing her song.
I don't know. Girls, I can't agree with y'all on this one.
Like,
I don't know. I can't. I only can't agree though because it's like,
what is she doing wrong? Honestly,
first off, for that to really bother y'all, believe it or not, y'all got
that's insecurity.
Yeah, y'all got your own little insecure emotion going on because she just cooking. In my eyes, she just cooking. Sometimes her hair don't even be done. I think I watched like maybe 3 videos.
Feel me?
And she don't even be like well put together. The outfits don't be. I'm not bashing the girl. I'm really not. But I feel like for me, there's nothing that anybody should be,
exactly
upset or insecure about. I feel like you gotta have some level of security within yourself. Kaya is not ugly. She's not. She does have body and she can cook. There's a lot of people in the world that's like that. God damn it. It's a lot of people who's doing it. What's the other girl, Cooking with Jay?
Yeah, Cooking with Jay.
Now she's twerking and people are like, why is she twerking? Why is she twerking? So it's like,
feel me? Kaya
she don't have nothing.
What we know, she's natural body.
Right.
Cool. And then after that, all Kaya do, she's in her own home cooking food. She's doing what any other girl would be doing on live.
Yeah,
mind you, y'all girls go on live, y'all go in the club, y'all smoke hookah, y'all take shots, and then after that, y'all shaking all this ass. But she's wrong for cooking and singing a jingle, or y'all faulting her for that. And then she do be coming at live females. Y'all better because she'll say, y'all better cook for your man before I take him. She said that in a few videos.
But I don't think that.
It's not like she's like,
I'm really coming to fuck your nigga. Like, no, I don't think that's
she's
what she's
saying.
On.
Like, yo, learn how to cook because
for somebody else who know how to cook. Come snatch your man up. That's how I see it.
That's what she's saying.
I don't think she's saying it like, I want your man. No. I think she's saying like, get your asses in the kitchen where y'all belong. And don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. But I kind of feel like that. Girls don't know. Well, I ain't going to say girls don't know because we do know. But girls have not been in situations where they're cooking for their man. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that little girl is 17.
That's what they say.
That's what she said.
Oh, she said that?
She literally posted and was like, by the way, y'all, I'm 17.
Oh, shit.
So on top of that, like, she's saying she's 17.
Mm-hmm.
She's showing older women who can't even cook. She giving y'all gems to keep y'all man happy in the house.
And she has recipes for days, though. She
giving y'all gems to keep y'all man in the house. So, really, y'all shouldn't be that mad. Now, the only thing I would really see, like, I could agree, get in there with y'all, is y'all nigga doing too much. Okay. And that don't have nothing to do with Kaya, because there's so many women on the internet who showing their ass, showing their body, who promiscuous, who promoting everything that she's promoting, and y'all man watching.
Exactly.
Why y'all so mad at her?
Don't be mad at the player, be mad at the game.
Which is y'all nigga.
Exactly. And he's playing the game, and y'all faulting the wrong motherfuckers. Like, she's out here just cooking and doing her thing.
And getting a bag.
And y'all mad at her? Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Your man is watching it. You're doing something wrong. Because if he was... I seen a video of a boy, he said, fuck cooking with Kaya. I got my girl right here in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Feel me?
Y'all can't be mad when y'all lacking something.
Exactly.
If y'all don't know how to cook, but y'all man see another girl who know how to cook, and y'all know he like to eat.
Take the gym. Take it.
She's dropping it for y'all.
Take
y'all don't
it.
gotta pay for nothing. Like, I know how to cook. That's what I'm saying for y'all. I never had somebody who wanted to leave me after watching somebody else cooking on the internet. If y'all got somebody who's like that, y'all don't need to be with those people anyway.
For sure.
If your man can be took by watching a video of somebody he don't even know, you don't need to be with that person. Let that nigga go.
Exactly.
Let him go.
And on that same token, it's like, if you feel like your person can be took from you off of basic shit, then you're doing something completely wrong. Like, that's just how I see it.
I can see that point of view, but I don't really think it's you're doing something wrong. I more so think it's like you don't have no security within yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I could
even if like you don't have security in your man, I think that's typical for most women anyway. Same as for men, they don't really have security in their women naturally. I feel like it only becomes a problem when you don't have security within yourself, because we can't change nobody. Well, I don't know about y'all. If y'all want to go ahead be save captain, whatever, whoever saves somebody, that's y'all. But me personally, I wasn't put on earth to build or change somebody else. I was put on earth to find a person who want to change on their own for me. Like, I don't want to have to change you, or I don't have to build you up. I ain't gonna say build you up, because of course build you up, but like, I don't want to have to create you.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. Like, I should be able to leave out the house, you watching a video, I know nothing bad's gonna happen from that. I should be able to walk in the kitchen, walk back upstairs, you not doing nothing sneaky on your phone. Right. You know, like, it should be those kind of situations. But at the same time, how can I trust somebody else if I don't trust myself? And I feel like that's what a lot of the situation is for them with cooking with Kaya.
For sure.
Because if you think your man could be took from this video, maybe you could be took if a nigga was cooking.
Exactly. Because there's a nigga that just boosted the video. He called himself, like, no Diddy, but he said mouth full of moolah.
Oh my God!
Y'all just heard that?
My bad.
Did y'all hear that? No. That's point right there.
No. Yeah. No, I'm only saying oh my God because I literally just watched that video today, and that nigga wasn't cooking nothing. He was dancing on the wall.
But still.
Cooking with moolah, mouth full of moolah. And the girls in the comment like, I think I want moolah.
You feel me? It's all that right there. So y'all faulting Kaya for it, but then y'all go do the same thing under a nigga page. Mind you, all he doing is showing food and singing a song.
But he wasn't even showing food the video I watched. He just was singing.
All right, cool.
Cooking
but
with
the one video I saw, he had the little bacon wrap John whoop the whoop, and he was singing his song. I'm like, damn, he hopped on it right there. A lot of niggas missed that ball. He got the ball. Feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Listen, I ain't mad at cooking with Kaya. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I think I might have took like 2 of her recipes.
But you're supposed to do that. Mind you. She from what she says, like how she said, she's 17 with all these recipes. Feel me? And she ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody.
That's how I feel.
And also what I was gonna say is all this food, y'all think she ain't got nobody to get his food to? All this food she making. She not eating this by herself. She's just like pretty slim girl.
That don't mean she's not eating by herself.
No, I'm not saying
I've only seen her make one plate. I didn't see no more than
I've seen her make like a plate and it'd be like, yo, that's a lot of food. Like, it's not like she don't got nobody be like, yo, bro, like, not even on some homie shit. Like, yo, I cooked all this shit. Like, I'm not eating this.
Yeah.
Feel me? Or, like, she got a little buddy. Like, yo, like, come over real quick. Like,
little buddy.
Feel me? Like, come get this food. Like,
that is true.
So, what
all I'm going to say is, don't be mad
at all.
At cooking with Kaya.
Be mad
at yourself.
Exactly.
Because you don't know how to cook.
And your fucking partner for being fucking Joe.
That too. No, heavy on it. Well, for my people who are not from Philly that's listening to my podcast, Joe is doing too much.
Exactly.
In the face too much. Like, too pre-hype. Like, you pre-hype. But, what was I about to say? Cooking with Kaya, I feel like don't be mad at her. Just pick up the gems. Also, she probably don't really give a fuck.
At all.
When none of
At the fuck all.
When none of us is talking about, like, y'all gotta understand, y'all putting projections on other people that don't have nothing to do with that. If your person can be took based off of a cooking video, that's something you gotta deal with that person. Don't take it out on her. She just creating content. That's all she doing.
And plus, I've been seeing a lot of, like, it's woman shame woman. Like, feel me?
I don't like that.
It's too much because on the same tension, y'all go over here, y'all see Ari post up in some clothes that's see-through and all she got is these little the nipple sticker
nipple
joints.
Pastries.
Like nipple pastries. What the fuck? But Kaya's fully clothed. The most she doing, she show her little back dermal joints.
Yeah.
Feel me? And she doing her little thing. So why the fuck is y'all snapping on her or getting all this mad shit because she cooking and she singing her jingle? Yeah. If you don't shut the fuck up.
All I'm gonna say to y'all is it could be way worse.
It could be way worse.
That's how I feel about it. That's my favorite go-to line. Like, it really could be way worse.
Honestly.
Like, it really could. We don't even know where the girl is from, where she lives, nothing. And y'all in the uproar, literally in the uproar. And all she doing is giving us gems on what we can cook, what we can't cook. Also, what I have been taught, nothing is going to make a man stay if that man don't want to stay. So if you already don't know how to cook and he watching a video of somebody cooking and then you learn how to cook, he probably was already out the door before you learned how to. Like, it is so much. Same way women leave mentally before they leave physically, men do the same exact thing.
Facts.
They just hide it better. Like, we be checked out. Of course we be checked out, but niggas, they be checked out. They're probably mentally going and physically going at the same time.
Honestly.
But coming back home to you. So I need y'all to really stop trying to put y'all projections on other people. Especially that little girl. She's 17.
She's 17, y'all.
She's 17.
Calm
So y'all gotta
down.
chill.
And to speak on that,
y'all gotta chill.
on being checked out. That's also why niggas cheat. Because they be already checked out. So then you mad at him for cheating. He already don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because he already checked out from all the little arguments, all the nagging, all the bullshit. So now you like, why you do this? Bitch, I'm cool. Like,
I've been out of here.
I've been out of here. You just now catching me. I'm only mad that I'm caught now because I've been so far gone.
Yeah.
Feel me?
I agree.
The same thing with women though. Women will be checked out and they'll be probably doing their thing and then the nigga like, damn, what the fuck? It's like, why you do this? Nigga, you wasn't doing what you were supposed to be doing.
True.
So now she's gone. You don't have her no more.
True,
she don't got the same emotions.
Yep.
Feel me? She's not into you like you was. Like, you wasn't sending the flowers on that occasion how you was doing. Feel me? You wasn't taking out on dates.
Haalim says send her some motherfucking flowers.
Please do.
Send her some flowers.
Yo, I don't know what it is that strikes off in a woman's mind. But they love that shit, bro. So just do the shit.
Yeah,
like,
so if you think you might man you listening to this podcast, if I don't get no flowers by Monday morning, you're not my man.
You're done, bro. I'm sorry.
Finito.
You're done. You done lost her, and the next nigga listen to this already sent her flowers. She has 4 bouquets on the way. You're done, bro. You're good.
No, yeah.
Cause I just feel me.
He just put y'all on in the first couple minutes of the podcast. He put y'all on and told y'all, get me flowers. So if I don't got no flowers, what's wrong with them?
They done.
They done.
You feel me?
That's it.
Mind you, bro, that's the easiest play. I don't know what it is, but flowers make a woman go crazy. It makes it wetter.
All right. I don't think we're gonna take it that far.
Say it's a lie.
Flowers don't make me wet. Flowers are very pretty. I'm very grateful. I love a
She's
flower, but
lying.
it don't make me wet.
She's lying because I've sent flowers before and then I got the cooch right after.
From who?
Some little buddy filmed me a little minute ago. Relax.
You asked me though. You
Relax.
asked me.
I'm just saying, like, it was a certain time for me. I was really in my bag, and then I
Mm-hmm.
was like, you know what? Let me test something. I sent flowers. She was
He
at
got
my...
the coochie the next hour. The next hour. Did she have a BBL?
No, she did not have a BBL. Fun fact.
Do you like BBLs?
I've never. I must just say no because I like naturalism, like especially a natural built body. Like if
He really talk about me. It's like, nah. It's like, nah, just playing. I'm just playing.
But look though, like
I am natural.
But feel me,
I'm
like
natural.
a natural body always gravitates more to a man because of the fact of like you did that on your own. I feel like men just like something that's like you can't really replicate this. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you went in the gym or you ate right or feel me, you just was born like this, and I like that about you. Feel me? Like even if you did none of that, like you was just born and you're just living, breathing, doing your thing. You look good because it's you.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of BBLs.
I'm not
But I
either.
think I could kind of like, okay, so I feel like it's pros and cons with BBLs. Like for me, for example, I don't have a BBL, but when I go outside, people are always, I promise, literally, I get asked maybe about 3 times, that's real? That's yours? For real? And I just be looking at them like, what the fuck are you talking about? And the whole time they're talking about my ass. I literally, me personally, I don't think I look like I would have gotten a BBL. Like, I don't think that's how I look. That's me, though. Other people outside look at me and be like, oh, no, her ass definitely is BBL. And then I'd be like, no, nothing over here nothing over here is fake. So it's like, when I think about BBLs, I just automatically assume either they were not happy with something or somebody pushed them to the point of, you need a BBL.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think it ever was just those BBLs. Because me personally, I think I'm only seeing maybe 1 or 2 BBLs that actually look natural.
Right.
Outside of that, every other BBL I've seen has looked botched. It don't match the legs, the calves, really. Because it might match the thigh, but it won't match the calf and the ankle. And for me, that looks insane. I would never want no BBL if it's gonna look like that.
Because a woman wants, like, I don't know, like, well, I ain't gonna say I don't know, but women wants that fat old ass, and it's like, what, like, not that you, wow, would you want that, but girl, all I gotta do is a few squats. Feel me? You'll be green. Sit on that. Feel me? Put a chair under yourself. Remove the chair. Do the wall sit. You sit there for like a cool 5 minutes. Boom, you feel the burn. You do that every day for a few months, your ass will grow. I'm only saying
He's
that.
speaking from experience.
No, I'm not.
Like, no.
I'm just saying I'm a real gym buff. So like, I also was a personal trainer, and I know what like activates certain parts of the body. If you're working on your legs, you're gonna work on the glutes, and then the glutes always lead into like it being a bigger muscle. Feel me?
Yeah.
So then once you do that, and then you eat right, like right proteins and stuff like that,
You're gonna have the butt you want.
Exactly.
No BBL needed.
You don't need a BBL.
So do you think men gravitate towards women with BBLs or women without BBLs?
What I can say is a man. So I was talking about this with my homie. A man want to have fun with a BBL, but a man don't want to wife a BBL.
Oh.
Like, think about these rappers. These rappers have a limited access to every woman with a BBL. Like Herb and Ari. Yeah, he like her and he put the baby in her, whoop the whoop, but like, yo, like he's not married to that woman because he's like, yo,
he's not married to none of his women.
He's not, but that's also personal. Like,
right.
We don't really know him personally, but
he probably feel how I feel. Marriage is not for him.
Possibly. Feel me? And that's it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, definitely.
Feel me? But on the same sense as me personal, like if I see a woman with a BBL, I'm like, I'm not gonna want to sit with that because it's like it's just extra and unnecessariness in the way. Like I'm trying to lay down with you and it's all this space because all that big old butt. Especially like if it's like cool, it's natural. I gotta deal with it. Feel me? I can maneuver, but it matches your body. It matches you. A BBL don't match you because depending on how your weight changes throughout your life, your BBL kind of gets fucked up.
Yes.
Feel me? So then after that, it really do look worse, or it looks
Botch.
Botch.
It's botch.
Feel me? Or it looks more like, okay, this is the realism of it. Like, for instance, the joint Cooking with Jay, she has a BBL. Mm-hmm. Like, guess her shit probably match her body and she keep up with it. But when you have a BBL, you have to keep up with it. A lot of y'all women, y'all go get BBLs. Cool. Then after that, y'all just go eat the same, do the same. No, the doctor specifically says, keep up with your body. And y'all think, oh, no, I just got to do little shit. Whoop, whoop. No, that means go work out, eat the right food. Don't be out here drawn, eating 4 or 5 tacos every fucking day. Feel me? And you drowning. I'm just saying. Don't drown yourself in the inconsistencies of bad food. And after that, like, you're like, damn, I don't look the way I want to. Mm-hmm. That's your fault. You did
I
that.
agree.
Feel me? If you want a nice butt, girl, go. I got a trainer for you. His name is Chris Gardner.
Chris Gardner, y'all heard that?
Feel
Special
me?
shout out to Chris Gardner, personal trainer. He will get you the butt that you want. Right?
Exactly. Exactly. Chris, if you listening to this, bro, I need a little check off that.
Yep.
But no.
So for Haalim, no BBLs. It might be nice to look at, but it's not fun to. Well, it might be fun for you to play with.
That's like I said.
But it's not.
It's nice to have fun with. But in the same sense, I'm not wifing a girl with a BBL, and that's just me personally. I like a natural body.
If you got a BBL, Halim's not taking you serious
at all.
At all.
Because even with the skinny minis, when they got the little butt.
All you gotta do is take their clothes off.
Exactly.
That's a BBL right there.
That's a BBL because if it sit right, I'm biting.
You better clock that T. No, real rap though.
All they gotta do is sit right. So girl, just go get in the gym and do them squats. Yep. Or get on that Stairmaster.
No BBLs.
No BBLs.
No BBL.
Don't pay that $14K or $20K or.
That's how much a BBL costs.
The ones that they specifically want, yes.
Wow.
The cheap ones.
Y'all don't even have enough money for that.
Exactly.
And y'all worried about a BBL.
Girl, the gym costs way less.
We done with BBLs. We ain't talking about BBLs no more. Don't get that. Don't get it. Don't. If you think you want it, don't get it.
You don't want it.
You don't want it.
You just want the aesthetic.
And go to the gym to get it.
Mm-hmm. Or just eat better.
Heavy on the eat better. Heavy on the eat better.
That's all you gotta do.
No BBL though. No surgery. No BBL.
Facts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, I do have a YN next to me.
Oh my God.
He goes by the name of @1lean. 2 E's, 2 M's on Instagram. And he is a YN. So he's gonna give us a little insight to what YNs be doing, what they be on, and how he became one. Right?
Oh my God. Why are you doing this?
Right?
So for one.
No, I'm just kidding, y'all. He's not a YN.
I'm young and I am a nigga, but I'm not a young nigga. I'm not one of them. Yes, he is. No, I'm not, because I don't play with them tools. Feel me? The only tools I play with are clippers.
I knew you was about to. I like that.
Feel me? And a lot of times, like, I do cut a lot of these kids, or like, feel me, youngins, and I'm not gonna tell them, like, bro, don't do what you're doing. Well, actually, yes, please stop this shit. But on the same sense, I understand the politics of it. Like, there's people that lost their lives through this shit. There's people that have lost boundaries and bridges. But on the same sense, bro, as a man, there's so many ways you could go about things. And there's so many ways you can carry yourself. And it's way better than going on Instagram or going out in public and disrespecting yourself and the people you represent. Like, even if you don't have certain parents, even if you don't have certain guardians or people that you have in your life that's supposed to be there, you represent yourself and your peers and the people around you. So please, chill the fuck out. Feel me? Of course, protect yourself. I'm not going to say go out here and just be naked. Like, bro, you got to keep something on you if you're in certain atmospheres. But don't carry yourself in the worst way. Carry yourself in the best way possible. Feel me? Be a soldier. Feel me? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, me, I don't really own nothing crazy, but I'm a fucking soldier, though. Feel me? Like, you can't come at me no other type of way. Like, I give respect and I gain respect. And a lot of y'all feel like respect is supposed to be given, but I earned everything I have. Feel me? And a lot of y'all feel like y'all supposed to just already deserve it. You don't deserve shit in this world. You earn everything in this world. So that's really, on that tip, like, that's really all it is. But young nigga, like, be real, be thorough. Feel me? When I say thorough,
stop that crazy shit.
Yeah, stop the crazy shit.
I don't really got no message for y'all. I like what Haalim said. I liked it a lot. But like, them YNs, y'all gotta chill out. Y'all be on bullshit for real.
It's just the emotional issues. That's all.
I don't know. Sometimes it's you see them TikToks that be like, what it be like? Oh, this YN a chill YN, or this YN can cook. Okay, he's a chef YN. It's like y'all do have so much more to y'all.
Exactly.
So I do want y'all to stop like feeling like because of the environment or whatever situation you're in that you have to go out and be a YN. Like you don't have to do those things. Definitely like look for. I know this is gonna sound so crazy, especially like to black people because we're so prideful. Go look for a little bit of help. I'm not saying go see a shrink, a therapist, nobody like that. Like a lot of your homeboys, a lot of your professors, teachers, people who like you just like cross paths with because of other people that you know. A lot of them people have been through the same thing, if not similar, that you have been through and can really talk to you about it. So I feel like if you're ever in that space of I'm ready to just crash out, find your person to talk to. Like even if you don't like talking, find some type of outlet where you can let it all off your chest. Because the more it sit on your chest, the worse the outcome is going to be. The release is going to be way worse rather than like, you just writing it down. Or just pulling up a fucking voice memo and talking to that.
For sure.
Like it's so many ways you can let out like the impulsive and intrusive thoughts that you might have or things that, you just be sitting with. I don't think you have to go crash out. I do understand, some people are in a space where like the mental is just fried to the point where they have no other option but crash out.
Right.
But then there's other people where you really don't gotta crash out. Or y'all be so gifted or so blessed that y'all take that for granted and feel like y'all have to do what everybody else is doing. Exactly. It's so many people who actually have to be YNs or actually have to be crash outs. And then it's people like y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all everybody, but like people who have both parents at home, people who have food on the table, a shelter, like
y'all have a choice.
Y'all don't gotta be that.
Like so some of these little niggas can sing. I've been in the jails. This little nigga, he was singing and he was playing like he walking through the Johns through the little pod. He's singing. I'm like, bro, why is you always trying to rap to me or talk this gangster shit? You can sing. Yeah. And you be telling me about all the pain you feel. Okay. That's what that's what Rod Wave is.
I love him.
Exactly. Feel me? I heard Rod Wave.
Shout out Rod Wave.
Shout out Rod because he comes from a ugly corner, bro, and he sings about all this cool shit. Like not even cool shit, but the pain that he feels on the inside. And look at him now. He's making money off of his emotions. Yeah. So if you feel a way and you have a gift, express it in any way, shape, or form. If you could draw, you could paint. If you could go sculpt something, it don't even have to be artistry.
There's outlets.
There's a million outlets you can use. Feel me? If you're a boxer, go box. If you're a dancer, go fucking dance, bro. Fuck your homies that say dancing is corny.
I was about to say that. Don't worry about like the projection of other people because of the decision you make. It's your decision. It's your life. I tell my best friend this all the time. Stop trying to be a people pleaser so bad to the point where you're not people pleasing yourself. Exactly. You're a person too. How you a people pleaser and you're not happy? It don't make sense to me. You can't make other people happy and you're not even making yourself happy. You can't be a people pleaser if you're not pleasing yourself.
Most definitely.
So I feel like with that being said, y'all don't gotta be crash outs. Y'all don't gotta have BBLs, and y'all don't gotta bash cooking with Kaya. Y'all don't gotta bash cooking with Kaya, okay?
If you ever feel a way, just go hop in that gym or go in that boxing ring and go bub it out.
Or go find something where you can release.
Girl, go cook a fucking plate.
Oh, if you know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, go watch.
Exactly. Cooking with Kaya.
Don't hate us. But if you don't know how to cook, go watch her. Shit. She just taught me how to cook another steak another way. Yo. And I'm going to try it. So it's like... what's wrong with y'all? She didn't put the asparagus in the tray, the butter and the garlic on top, put it in the oven. What? I know the asparagus snapping.
Thanks, yo.
Just use the outlets, though. Exactly. There's a lot of outlets.
For sure.
A lot.
But also on that sense, though, speaking with us, like dealing with going against each other, it's a lot of times we're going against each other, but we're not our own enemy. Enemy. Oh my God, what the fuck? But
it came out, Enemy.
Shut up. It's this show I was watching. It's called Dear White People. Mm-hmm. And it spoke to me a lot, especially with us doing this podcast. Simone reminds me a lot of the main character because of the fact of like she's free-minded and she speaks with like great volume and tone. Feel me? Like she's never going at people, but she's definitely checking you on a lot of things. Feel me? In certain ways, it's like respectful. Like respectfully.
I mean, because it's like somebody got to tell you. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I have the energy of like monotone. Yeah. I'm really not problematic, and I don't be trying to be problematic. So it's like I'm gonna give it to you how it's supposed to be given to you, but in a respectful way, in a nice way, in a calm, and you don't gotta get up and try to tussle with me type of way.
Yeah, it's very civilized. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, if you can't take that, that means you have your own issues to deal with. Mm-hmm. If somebody coming at you in a certain way and you still feel offended, oh yeah, that's your own thing. That's your insecurities and your uncertainties for sure. Dealing with, like, fighting you. Mm-hmm. Like, that's your own demons. And you don't have to take it, but on the same sense, you should take heed. So then after that, like, you could be like, all right, like, I gotta go fix something. Or let's switch something up. Let's change it. Mm-hmm. Feel me? And I would really suggest everybody that's listening, go watch Dear White People. If it's not still on Netflix, it's this little app. It's this little website.
Oh, he plugging y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lot of websites actually. It's this joint called HD Movies. You can just search it up and it will pop up and you can watch anything for free.
Okay, period.
And yeah.
I gotta use that.
For sure. Because I don't even use like streaming sites no more. Cause
who's gonna pay for that?
Exactly.
And we can't even share Netflix no more. We ain't gonna talk about it in this episode. I would like to say thank y'all for listening to Spin 24 with SJ and our special guest Haalim. This episode was very well needed. Hopefully it reaches a lot of ears. And y'all stay tuned. Stay locked.
Yep. Bumba Clyde.
Bye, babes.
Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. I ain't ever been and ever wanna let you go. I ain't with the mood swings, wanna do things that's sexual. Oh, like 100,000 bitches, but you special though. I ain't never give a fuck, got a bunch of stuff I can let you know. I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. Won't you move your panties down to the floor? That pussy wet like a waterfall. Head so good on a roll. Think this bitch is perfect, I don't know. They big words intellectual, bro. I just wanna let you know that your pussy the bestest though, and your pussy the wettest though. Never gonna let you go. Tell me when you pulling up, cause I really want to undress you though. Never could forget you though. I ain't never give a fuck tryna fuck a bitch in the restroom though. She's mine. She's one of a kind. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some good love. I ain't ever been and ever wanna let you go. I ain't with the mood swings, wanna do things that's sexual. Oh, like good love. Somebody rockin', knockin' double. Give me some.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
People tell me when you pulling up, or I can come pick you up. Oh, I can send a black truck. Yeah, nigga, yeah, actor. And you know that you capped up. How your body soul snatched up. Tryna get your soul snatched up. She said I ain't gotta wrap up. I'm in love with your fat butt. In and out till I get that nut. In and out till I make her come like Dion. I be drunk, in love. I be drunk, tryna fuck. Over strong, high as fuck. Like Dion. I'm just tryna float a bitch boat. I'm just hoping that a bitch know. Can't do what I say so. Can I put it in your A-hole? I know I could be an A-hole. I know I could win a bankroll. I don't got no time to say no. Like Dion. I be drunk, in love. I be drunk, tryna fuck. Over strong, high as fuck. Like damn, I'm just tryna float a bitch boat. I'm just hoping that a bitch know. Can't do what I say so. Can I put it in your a-hole? I know I could be an a-hole. I know I could with a bankroll. I don't got no time to say no. Like damn.